Hey kids, it's WonderRobbie here. So what you're gonna see is the compilation of my night last night, going to the midnight showing of Twilight at the movie theater in Lincoln Center. No idea what the hell it's called. By Lincoln Center. So it was a very fun night, and it starts actually with me stage dooring at the Dave Letterman show in order to see/meet a certain Miss Kristen Stewart. So she is in there. I didn't get to meet her, but more on that story later. And my little review of the movie afterwards. And that's about it. Enjoy. Alright, bye.
I'm like watching the thing on my camera, not the left. I'm just gonna crawl off. I don't even feel my finger outside. I don't feel my finger.
Woo! Crazy.
Kristen! Please come!
Oh shit, is she coming?
I'm gonna die!
She's gorgeous. Hi.
Yo, if y'all don't push, she'll come over there. If y'all don't push, she'll come over there.
Guys, take a step back. Everybody step back. That's it. Push.
Pandemonium. I can't even see anything.
Kristen over here, please. Kristen over here.
I'm sorry, I
Kristen over here.
Don't worry about it. We should come over and take a picture over there.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jim.
Step back.
Kristen, get my car.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's kind of a good one.
Alright guys, we're gonna head out. Thank you.
Wait, can I?
Oh, can I
Kristen over here,
get a picture of me? Oh, can I?
Everybody tell right here,
Can you
please.
take a picture of me?
Kristen, right here, please.
Oh,
Can you take a picture of that? Yeah, Mary, wait.
yeah, two.
Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Will you take that?
Okay, alright.
Oh.
Mary, me.
Kristen, my last one. Ah, sorry.
Yeah. That's my favorite.
Here we are, waiting for midnight. What time is it? 10 o'clock?
Right now? 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. We've been waiting here since 7, some of us 6, some of us 3. This is one of the lines. Look at everyone. Holy shit. Look at all the people. This is crazy. 6 theaters, Lincoln Center, completely sold out. It's only 10 o'clock. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Let me get an Uno.
So what is everybody's name and where are you from?
I'm Chelsea. I'm from Spanish Harlem.
Holler. Oh.
I'm Amanda from up the street. Down the street. Jane. Down the street.
Bird.
From Inwood. The ghetto.
Right on.
And
Right
you
on.
are?
I'm Robbie.
Rob.
Everybody knows me. No, I'm just kidding. It's my camera. Never.
Is it my turn?
Look at, oh, Jesus. More Twilighters. Hi. Crazy. Crazy. Here it is, Olympia Theater. What does that say up down? Twilight, 1201. Still have an hour and a half. Very fun, very fun. Cool. Alright, we just got out of the movie. I enjoyed it. What did everybody else think? Bird, what'd you think?
A bit cheesy, you know, I don't know if I'll see it again, but I did appreciate the vampire-ness.
I enjoyed it.
I got you both. Go ahead.
I can understand why it got bad reviews. If I hadn't read the book, I probably would have hated it. But I liked it anyway. I enjoyed every moment of it.
Me too.
So.
Me too.
So.
We still want Edward Cullen to bite us.
Oh yes, that's true.
But we will see what happens with the next movie.
There better be a next movie. Better be. Otherwise, what's the point of making the first? Right.
Yeah.
They left it as an open ending, so I mean.
Ooh. Hopefully the viewers see it
I will.
before they see this.
I'll be in line at 7:30.
Oh, I'm totally seeing it this weekend again. I don't really care. Okay, well, thank you. Thank you, Bird. Bye, kids. Hey, everyone. Alright, so it's the next day. I am now homesick with a little bit of a fever. But it was worth it. So, as you could tell from my friends' opinions and all that fun stuff, I thoroughly enjoyed it. The movie, but it was extremely cheesy. And you could tell that they didn't really have a lot of a budget to work with. But they got the main points across, but there were certain things that I felt needed a little bit more explanation. Like, for instance, they just seemed to try to cram too much into 2 hours of the movie, and it was really kind of disappointing in that respect, because some of the stuff just didn't get explained. Like you didn't. But basically, I feel that you really need to read the book before you see the movie, because I don't think that the book sales are going to go up after seeing the movie. Because, in fact, I was sitting with one girl, and one girl turned around and she's like, if I didn't read the book, I would have left 5 minutes into it. Which is not really a good thing, but not at all, because you don't want people who have never read the book to like go see the movie and they're like, yeah, no, and be like all disappointed, because there is so much hype with it, and now I understand why they were doing it, because I guess they just wanted to get people in the seats. But I still think it's going to do really great, and I am totally going back again. Because I did in fact like it. There was a lot of cheesy dialogue that, I mean, was lifted completely from the book, and no matter how big of a fan you are, you know there's certain stuff that's just like, really? So, I mean, this is going to be a little bit spoiler-ish, so if you didn't see the movie, I suggest you cut this, like, right now and hit stop. But they didn't explain Carlisle's beginnings, which I thought was like really strange, which is totally in the book. Jasper really had like nothing to do with this movie. It was really strange. You didn't find out like what his powers were, that he can control emotions and any of that. Alice, I was really just like not completely disappointed. I mean, she's one of my favorite characters in the book, but there wasn't like enough of her. I'm gonna do all the bad stuff first that I didn't like. The dialogue, cutting a lot of stuff. It was very like, the way that it was edited was very like chop, 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 and you're like, what? And like weird, strange close-ups and all these other things. What else? I didn't like the reveal scene, because if you read the books, when like Bella and Jacob are talking and like they sit on that log, and then like the log comes back later in other books, and like, and they're sitting down, and like, he tells her the story and whatnot, and so that was kind of sad, and I'm cold. I'm gonna put my hat on. So Also, the fact that Jacob's hair was down in the movie, did it make sense? Because his hair doesn't come down like he always had in a ponytail. It didn't come down until the second book, apparently, because that's when Bella's like, oh, it's the first time I ever saw him with his hair down. Let's see. What else didn't I like? Again, there's a lot more good stuff that, Carter, get down. Carter, get down. I don't know, it's just like they didn't really expand too much on any of the other characters as they did in the book. So, again, read the book first, but I'm sure you all people have. Get down, Carter. Okay, but on to the good stuff. Rob Pattinson and Kristen Stewart were fucking great. They were really, 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 really good. Their chemistry is amazing. Kristen, as you've seen on interviews and stuff, she's very awkward in interviews. She gets very nervous, and which I totally think is really cool because you have a lot of these Hollywood people, and they're all like, yeah, blah 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 blah, like I'm fabulous. But I think she's really, really cool. I'm still pissed that I didn't get a chance to meet her. As you saw at the beginning of this, which hopefully if I edit right, I was outside the David Letterman show, and these three bitches like freaking went right in front of me as like I had my CD cover that like was the poster of her, and like about to get it and like get a picture, and like this one girl like shot in and like took a picture, blah blah blah, and then like the publicist was like, okay, we gotta go, and I was like, you gotta be kidding me right now. I'm like, this close, whatever. So that was kind of annoying, but so besides that, they were really great. He does a wonderful portrayal of Edward. The whole entire first biology scene was hilarious / just really good. Like, you know, he's just like, oh, I gotta get away from her. Hey, stop it. Oh, yeah, well, let me go back. Never mind, sorry. What other stuff? They, the very, you know, the cool scene when, like, they're up in the tree and, like, looking around was really cool. Let's see. The prom scene was gorgeous. The battle scene between James and Edward was amazing. I thought that was really, really cool. Especially, I mean, the part when, like, he breaks her leg was just like, oh, like, it was really, like, not gory, but it was cool. And, let's see. The baseball scene was fantastic. The meadow scene was fun, but, like, really, did we need the sparkle vision and, like, the Tinkerbell sound effects? I didn't appreciate that. I was just like, oh, come on. Really? This is, like, one of the most important parts of the whole entire book, and, like, they totally, like, it was cool, the visual effects were cool, but, like, it's like, you need the ding 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 ding, like, sparkle vision. It was, I didn't like that, but it was fine, whatever. It just made it, like, really cheesy, and I didn't think that either the director or editor, whatever you want to call it, just didn't want to take it too seriously. And, let's see, Billy was good, Charlie was good, the parents, well, you know, all the minor characters were really cool, all of her friends were really, really fun, Mike and Eric and Angela and Jessica, they were all really, really, they were all really well placed, and everybody who played the characters were just perfect. Let's see, Carlisle was really good. He's hot still. Let's see, but definitely go see it if you read the books. Go see it, but take it with a grain of salt. It's not the best. It's not a Harry Potter type of thing. You know it's a low budget movie. You know that it didn't have everything that was in the book. And yeah, the Bella's Lullaby was kind of disappointing because it came at the end of the scene when you know, he introduces her to the family, and then, like, you know, they do that whole entire, like, let's climb up trees that never happened in the book and do everything, and then it just fades into, like, him playing the piano, but you never understand why he's playing the piano, and you never understand what song is playing, and that she inspired it, and, you know, they never touched upon him humming in her ear the song, and various other things that were, like, just like, okay, like, you know, that's like probably one of the most romantic parts of the book, and you cut that out, like, really? So I liked it. I'm totally going back. I'm totally going back and seeing it again. But I think it was also because I thought it was hilarious too, because at certain points that were very after school special like, because we were just sitting there and standing there for 6 hours waiting to get into the damn movie. And I guess craziness set in. But go see it. It's worth it. If you're a fan of the books, you'll love it. If you never read the books, read the book first. So you can get all the hidden stuff that, like, they really don't explain. I don't know, I just thought that it could be maybe a half hour longer, because it did actually go it went by very quickly, but again, it was very cut, and it was like, wait, what, huh, what, weird look, stare, blah, blah, blah. That part when, when Billy drives up and Edward is leaving Bella's house, and they just have, like, this, like, slow motion stare off. It was like, and then that was it. So, oh, good times, good times. So, go see it. Go, or wait for it to come on DVD, whatever, with hopefully all the extra scenes that they cut out. Oh, and the cafeteria scene, which has been online for, like, ever, it just feels, in context, it was a lot more fun and very, very cute. But the two of them were just really good. And, I don't know. Okay, but that's all. That's my review. So go see it. You'll like it if you're a fan of the books. And hopefully if you're not a fan of the books, you'll be a fan of the books or something after seeing it. But again, you may think it's cheesy. But it's a cheesy love story. Like I said, it's a Beauty and the Beast meets Romeo and Juliet meets Lost Boys meets Buffy and Angel. So, okay, that's all. I'll talk to you later. Bye.